Father sent me to get help.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
Hello and welcome to Horizon Zero Dawn. This is take 2 of doing this because my last video just crashed as I was about to speak to this guy. What can be said other than stupid bloody internet? So with that said, we shall resume where I left off. You haven't missed much, only like about 2-3 minutes of me listening to 2 guys argue.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of Watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Also, since the last video, I was about to say this before the previous one cut off, I have done a bit of exploring.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
One of the,
Oh, thank you. Oh, please. Be
underground bases.
Those machines are deadly.
So we now have access to riding on more mounts. So that said, let's have a look at our missions. And we'll head over there.
Closing in on a signal.
You there! I hope you've come to help, because we're getting slaughtered out here.
Wait. You're the Nora who saved the Sun King's ass. This is a damn miracle. I thought we were done for. You see, my bung-brain boss gave us the wrong crate. It was marked ammunition, but stuffed with Ridgewood instead. We fought off 3 waves of Watchers without any decent firepower. And I wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out.
I'll do what I can to help.
Glad to hear it. We need all the...
Alarms! Longleg approaching!
To arms! To arms!
We must not...
For Meridian!
These aren't cheap.
I've seen machine hunters before, but none like you, Outlander. You saved our asses.
Boss! The Soncors are gone!
What? That's impossible. Unless DeReed took them. When the first wave hit us, one of the men ran off. DeReed. I thought he was a coward. Turns out he's a thief, too.
He couldn't have gotten far.
True, but we're in no shape to go after him.
Then I'll get him for you. But this time, I get paid.
Can't argue with that. Bring those Soncors back and you'll get a share.
Hello, DeReed.
Who are you?
The caravan sent me.
Caravan? What caravan?
The one you sabotaged. You figured no explosive arrows meant no survivors, no witnesses to your crime.
Look, stranger, I have debts. If I don't pay, the Dicers will gouge out my eyes. Caravan. Did they live?
Yes. I got to them in time.
Thank you. As I turn and embrace the sun, may he burn away my sins.
What a waste. At least he died better than he lived.
You're back. And with the Suncors, I see. And Dorid?
A, stalker got him. It wasn't pretty.
And you beat a stalker. That's worth a bonus. Here, take my share. You've earned it. I'll see to the caravan from here. I think the rest of the trip will go smoother.
Cauldron. There's gotta be a way in. Somewhere. huge machine. But who made it? Things are moving components around. I wonder why. Save these for the trail.
Hi, Ninja.
Hello, TM. How are you doing today?
I was here earlier, but something happened and you were gone.
Yeah, my internet crashed and the live stream crashed because of that. Oh boy, I think I know what is ahead. It's a boss fight. But luckily this is a level 8 base and I'm level 22, so I should have, I'd say a little bit easier than normal.
I am good, how you?
I'm not bad, Can't complain. Anyone that is watching this, I would recommend you check out my friend TM Kowalski's channel. He does do quite a lot of good videos.
I've been there with crashes.
Yeah, they can be a pain in the arse.
It looks like those flying machines move components around. Might be able to take them somewhere. Might regret this. These machines are is this thing will take me?
Yeah, crashes suck.
Oh, with that down, that's one less thing to worry about. Oh, problems. I have never personally faced one of these.
It was cool. Why you kill IT? Lol.
Fortunately, Watchers are one of the most annoying enemies. Because they alert the other robots.
I did not know that.
I can actually tame one of them if he wasn't looking.
I did not know you can take in this game.
Handy?
Let me, just adjust something there. Alright, so I'm trying to get there.
Team not take.
Yeah, but you have to be really stealthy about it. And you have to do places like this to unlock new tames. I have no idea what the boss of this place is. I know that the boss of the level 21 is the giant T-Rex.
You take anything yet?
I've tamed quite a few different animals. Well, robots. Currently, I have the ability to tame a Watcher. A Strider. Not a Stalker, though. I haven't got that. Red-Eyed Watcher. Don't know what that is. A Trampler. Sabretooth, no. I have the ability to tame a Shellwalker, which was that thing you saw with the shield. And I also have the ability to tame, wherever he is, a Snapjaw. Oh, and I didn't know, but I can probably tame them. So far, I've only ever tamed one Snapjaw, and it was a pain in the ass to even tame that one.
Watcher looks cool to tame.
Yeah, Watcher are okay to tame, but to be honest, they're not the best tames. Striders are one of, I'd say, currently the better tames because you can ride them. Oh, I've got 7 hours left. Alright, we're at the boss chamber. Time to find out what the boss of this place is, and if it's something I've faced before. Oh, it's a flame bringer, I call them. That's okay, because I've got just the weapon to take that thing down. Launchers. So he's weak to ice. Just gather some resources before I take that thing on. Because he's immune to fire, I'm gonna go with plan B. Whoops, a daisy. Same method as I beat the Snapjaw with. If you can't beat them head on, electrocute the fucking hell out of them.
Plan B is always good.
Yeah. It worked very well against the Snapjaw I faced on my own. Unfortunately, I didn't catch that one on video.
Shade's not gonna let me take it all this stuff. No more of these.
Like I said, plan B always works.
Information on different machines.
GG.
This will help me overwrite them.
So with that done, you can now override some new mounts. Just head to the village of the Sun King to resupply and see if there's any new weaponry I can get. And sell all the crap I don't need.
Big map.
It is quite a big map, yeah. By the way, before I forget, TM, I caught your Call of Duty stream last night. Well, didn't catch it last night, caught it this morning, watched it. It was really good. I might have to get that game.
Thanks for watching it, smile.
That's okay, winky face.
Have also
Oh, I love walking past these guys because they're so funny.
The only mode I play is the War one.
You're an outlander. Nora from the look of you. I'll bet you're a machine hunter, too.
I've hunted my share.
Well, let me give you a word of advice. Don't bother with the Hunter's Lodge. If you're not Carja, you'll never rise in the ranks.
What's wrong with the hunting lodge, exactly?
Nothing, if you like stuck-up bigots. I'm known as a skilled hunter back home in Banur, so I thought I'd try my luck at the lodge. I thought it'd be simple. Hunt machines, gain ranks, see who's best. But it doesn't work like that at all. It's all rigged to keep the Carja at the head of the line. I don't need those snobs to tell me I can hunt. I'm going home.
Are you saying that you have to be Carja to join the lodge?
No, they take other tribes. But they have rules in place to keep outlanders from gaining ranks. When Sun King Avad took over, he promised a new day, Meridian open to all. But it's a sham. Sure, you can get a seat at the feast, but you just can't eat the food.
Sounds like someone needs to shake things up at the lodge.
Maybe, but it isn't gonna be me. If you decide to go, be sure to give them a good old-fashioned Banuk farewell mark in my honor.
The Banuk farewell mark? What's that?
Piss on the floor. Preferably someplace they won't find until it gets nice and sour.
Well, he's a nice person, ain't he? Pissing on the floor. I'm pretty sure if you did that in real life, you'd be, I don't know, locked up.
This is the Hunter's Lodge. Only members and invited guests are allowed in.
How do I get invited?
You've come all the way from the Savage East, right? You must have come across some of our hunting grounds. Each one has a set of hunting trials. If you pass a trial,
Piss
you
on
get
the
an
floor.
award
Dot,
called
dot,
a
lol.
half-sun. Win 3, and I'll let you in. Now off you go.
Jackasses want me to pass 3 trials?
Oi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunity. All right. I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the Savage East. The East. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in. I'm gonna need you. Shadow Carja outpost. Let's hope Nasana's inside.
We're getting picked off!
A lot of killing going on.
Yeah, unfortunately, these are the bad guys. Luckily for me, though, I'm a master with the bow.
Help me, fool!
Quick save.
They've got Nassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What will you do?
Bad shot!
Where the hell did he come from?
Yep, you're good, like in Creed.
It could possibly, because I trained in archery at college.
Got Nassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings.
Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
Rip.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal?
He's got spirit. Might take 7.
All right. I'm taking wagers. Hmm?
Sleeping Landstorm! Got me! For the rightful cause. Ah! I'll survive! Stay in shadow! Let this
All will fall before the true Kaja.
Alright, he is hard. Let me think of a arrow I've got. See if I have any arrows.
All right.
That I can think of that could get a message through to his head.
He is hard.
He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fort?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings.
Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal?
Might take 7.
All right. I'm taking wagers. Hmm?
Looks like she needs a fight. Let this be tomorrow. Grant me victory. She's still here?
Hello.
I think he got the message there with the
Kindev sent me. Let's get you out of here.
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
He expects me to run out there. I'm gonna grab this. Oops, I can't take it with me.
These will keep. Kindev told me about the cause. Did you lose the shipment?
No. It's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen. When you head back to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravon. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help? But after everything you've done, I can't refuse. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall. Be safe.
Might as well fast travel, seeing as my mount was killed.
A man named Nassan came to see me, and we came to an arrangement. I think many in Sunfall will benefit from it. All this from a stolen sword. As they say, follow the shadow, and you'll find a flame.
Why'd you try to kill the Sun King? What reason do Oseram need for it?
Rugged? Well-traveled? Yes. Yes. Trade quick. I will leave you to the hunt. Yes. You look capable. You might do. Cut. here, if you will.
I think, seeing as we're might as well change the outfit for a little bit.
We're letting the Oseram take Durba?
This must be the Shrine of Kings that Nilan told me about.
You won't get in there. That dried-up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Oseram want with a Carja shrine, anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Carja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father. Dishonored us all. To kill the Sun King. What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
Now the big question is, if the sun called for blood, Why not your blood?
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Carja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. So the Carja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before Outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not a...
Well, I officially call this guy a jackass.
Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
See you, man. I have to eat.
Alright, see you, dude. Hope to catch you some other time.
You don't believe in the throne, the priesthood, the army, or the city, so I guess you have no authority here.
I have the authority of the sun.
Then call it for help. No one else will listen.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
There's a man who knows how to enjoy life.
Have a good night.
And you have a good night as well. Yeah.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Carja do.
Claim was never easy. Living here and die there.
Adventure in the glyph books?
What's the problem?
Betrayal. By my own blood! I was meant to go on a machine hunting expedition to the Banuk Wilds, with real hunters. Then the rumors began. New machines, an evil miasma, many dead Banuk, and so on and so forth. So my father won't allow me to go. Says there's too much danger for a noble scion.
Do you always do what your father tells you?
Yes, of course.
Hunting in the Banuk Wilds. Do you mean Banur?
Oh, no. That's so far from the sun's light. The expedition would be swallowed up. It's a place they call the Cut. Something of a no-man's land from, you know.
The war?
But now it makes for excellent hunting! There's a pass through the northeastern mountains.
What kind of new machines?
That's exactly it. My father doesn't even know. He only heard whispers in the Sun Court.
And the evil miasma?
Who knows what those tent-dwelling savages consider evil? Or a miasma. I just want to hunt, honestly. Why even give me a sword for my 16th year? What's a sword for, if not for brandishing?
Have you ever actually hunted machines?
I've had our bearers carry a lance-horn for me to shoot at. Its movement was fearfully realistic.
I guess I'll have to look into these rumors myself.
It's beyond the Grave Horde, past the northeastern mountains. You can't mean to go alone to that sun-forsaken place. I suppose Outlanders can do whatever they please. by the sun. If only I wasn't born noble.
Yeah, sounds tough.
Spoiled rich brat.
It's not what I imagined when I was a boy. But it's decent work keeping the city safe.
Looks good.
You are a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave the story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Carja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away. You have my thanks, Hunter.
Easier when I was a kid. This is where the Otaru wanted to say her goodbyes. Come on.
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests.
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
What a bizarre quest that was.
So you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and deeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
And with that, we're at the end of this episode. Hope you've enjoyed it, and hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.